We were reading about the difficult questions posed by narrator's son. Let's continue with the same. When we told him these things, he would often ask, "Dad, what should we do in order to love someone?" Since we have already read that the parents taught their son that every living creature deserves to be loved, he used to ask from his parents, what should one do in order to love others? Other times, he would come running home from school and without changing his clothes would come up to me and ask, "Dad, today our Miss scolded Rima. Does it mean that she doesn't love him?" See his curiosity. He doesn't even change his uniform. He comes from school and asks, "Dad, today our Miss scolded Rima." Here, narrator's son is talking about his teacher and his classmate. Since his parents often taught him that we should love everyone, narrator's son could not understand why his teacher scolded one of the students in the class, and that makes him question. And she also added, here narrator's son is again talking about his teacher. "If anyone else is naughty, I will scold them too. Does she not love us?" See, narrator's son is questioning. If she scolds us, does that mean she doesn't love us? I would try my best to explain how we sometimes need to be reprimanded if it is for our own good. Here, the narrator tells him how it becomes necessary to scold if it is for someone's good. And I believe all of you can relate to it. There are times when you feel that you are reprimanded, you are scolded by your parents or your teachers for no reason, and you feel that they are being unfair in treating you wrong, but you are not mature enough to understand that they can judge things better. I am inexperienced in raising a child. Many times I find it very difficult. The narrator tells us that he doesn't consider himself experienced in raising his child, and there are times when he finds parenting to be difficult. However, I know that there is nothing that can make me happier or help me lead a changed life than my son. Still, there is one thing that he is sure about. He knows that nothing can make him happier than his son. Nothing motivates him to be a better person more than his son. He is precious to me, and he will continue to grow more precious. Precious means valuable or of great value. Here, the narrator tells us that he loves his son a lot. He values his son a lot, and he will keep loving him. His son would continue to grow even more precious. And that's true. No one loves us more than our parents do. No one values us more than our parents do. Sometimes when I think about the questions that Bhavi Puya asks me, I feel that he is attempting to find the beauty of life in others. Bhavi Puya is a loving way of calling one's own son. Since we have already read that Zirsankema belongs to northeast region of India, so in northeast people call their son as Bhavi Puya when they address their sons in a loving way. Here the narrator tells us that there are times when the narrator feels that the questions asked by his son make him feel that his son is trying to find the beauty of life in others. It means that the narrator's son has got all the values that his parents wanted to instill in him. His son is becoming a good human being. All the teachings of the narrator have had impact on him. It did not go in vain.